Welcome to Bedford County Sports Talk Live. Hosted by David Thomas, Bill Anderson, Kenny Parker, and Jason Boyette. Brought to you by First Bank, Kincaid Service Company, and Piggly Wiggly. Let's get ready to talk some sports. Here are your hosts, David, Bill, Kenny, and Jason.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Bedford County Sports Talk Live here on Shelbyville Now. I've got the gang with me, Bill Anderson, Kenny Parker, Jason Boyette. We're here to talk some local sports, some college and pro sports. And guys, a lot going on with the NFL draft, a lot going on with baseball locally. We're going to go through some of those scores to start with. Before we do, we want to thank our sponsors, First Bank here in Shelbyville and Kincaid
Service Company.
Yeah, y'all did it together.
And Piggly Wiggly.
And Piggly Wiggly.
Hey,
Say Big at the Pig.
That's
And
right.
they
got a meat sale.
Yeah. All right, so
That's a great deal.
what are you going for, Kenny? What are you going for?
I got meat in my freezer.
I'm still
come
waiting
on,
on that
man.
popcorn.
Yeah,
go get it. I'm waiting on that
Go
popcorn.
get it, man.
Yeah, there you go. I tell you what I like. Yeah, get out of here now,
Yeah.
Kenny. They have brains, pork brains,
Yeah.
and they have sauce. So
Okay.
that's where only place you can get those things.
They're about the only places you can get a fresh cut of filet, too. Filet mignon, man.
Yeah.
Top notch. It's good. Good
Crackers,
stuff.
Yeah, real
Cracklins for
cornbread.
cornbread.
Yeah,
Got the
got it
crackers.
all.
Old school. You go up there,
Yeah.
you can go old school.
So say Big at
That's
the
a
Pig.
good thing.
Well, let's take a break, hear from our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Shop local at Shelbyville Piggly Wiggly, down home, down the street. From farm fresh produce and hand-cut meats to pantry staples, dairy, frozen favorites, and household essentials, we've got your list covered at hometown prices. Don't miss our weekly ad and truckload meat sales. Open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily. Visit 874 Union Street, Shelbyville, or call 931-684-1363. Follow us on Facebook for the latest specials. Shop local. Save big at the Pig.
At Kincaid Service Company, we've proudly served Middle Tennessee since 1934. Families across the region trust us for quality furniture, appliances, electronics, and the kind of service only a hometown business can provide. From living room sets and dining collections to washers, dryers, refrigerators, and the latest in home entertainment, Kincaid is everything you need to make your house a home. And when it comes to a great night's sleep, our showroom features leading brands of mattresses, offering comfort and quality you can count on. We don't just sell products, we stand behind them. When you buy your appliances or electronics from Kincaid, our expert service team is here to keep them running for years to come. It's the kind of care that sets us apart. For value, selection, and service you can trust, visit Kincaid Service Company today, locally owned and community strong.
On game day, winning is everything. But life's big wins happen off the field. When you win a heart. When you win their trust. When you win their respect. First Bank's community banking is perfect for life's big wins because of what we're big on. You. Make us part of your team for life's biggest wins.
All righty, welcome back in here to Bedford County Sports Talk Live. I know, Bill, you're just dying to give us some baseball scores and softball scores.
We got some. The Shovel girls won another game, guys.
Yeah,
got
they
their second
did.
win of the
Little
year.
momentum.
Yeah.
Beat Moore County 19-7.
19-7.
Yeah.
They put some points on the
Put some
board.
points
then.
on the board. Congratulations.
I'll finally get to see them this week. I've got them this upcoming week.
You know, for a team that's young like that, to have them score that many runs,
Yeah,
to get
right.
those bats going, that can give them some confidence.
Yeah. That's win three or four for them this year.
I was thinking it was 2.
No, they've won 3 or 4 games.
That's good. I'm glad they won.
Mhm.
Lost
Yeah.
Lincoln County 10-0. I didn't Couldn't find the Cookville score anywhere. And today they got Tullahoma.
At Tullahoma.
At Tullahoma.
At Tullahoma.
No, like it's here.
Okay, very good.
No.
Shelbyville boys are on a roll.
I got the Shelbyville-Tullahoma game Tuesday here.
Softball.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we got
Coach T had it wrong then.
Yeah,
probably so. Yeah.
Tuesday I got the Shelbyville-Tullahoma game.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that stuff gets put on
Right.
months ago and it's never corrected.
Never moved.
Yeah, there's so many teams listed on it. One man or even a staff of people can't keep up with it all. And the communication is all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just Coach T.
Well, the softball
football
scores
is
for
pretty-
everybody
yeah.
start getting reported like a baseball.
No,
Exactly.
they don't
just
get
do it.
reported like
Uh-uh.
baseball.
Shelbyville boys won 8 in a row now in baseball.
Yep, they're playing.
They beat Monroe, Indiana, final game last Saturday, 5-3. Then they get 2 big wins. They beat Coffee County 2-0 district game, and they beat Coffee County 6-2.
Boy, I like that.
Yeah, me too.
Me too. And then they beat Sequatchie 7-6, and I believe they were down 6-0 in that game and came back and won it.
Wow.
I believe that's right. Now Monday they've got Tullahoma here, so it's a good chance to come watch us at home here. And apparently we've got Tullahoma and softball on Tuesday. On Tuesday we go the baseball team to Tullahoma. So the district looks like this: Cookville's 4-0, 15-3. Check out these non-district records I'm fixing to read you. Shelbyville's 4-2, 16-4. Coffee County's 2-2, 10-8. Lincoln County's 2-2, 16-6. Warren County 0-6 in the region, but 16-6 overall.
So all their non-district games they've won.
Mm-hmm.
The whole district, pretty much.
That's crazy.
Now I'm just going to tell you the problem we've got is Cookville. I'm told, I believe S. Todd Bobo told me this. They've got 4 kids
I heard that.
going to college baseball already
baseball.
signed up.
Yeah.
Cookville's
Wow.
good in baseball. Cookville's really good.
Sounds like it.
And Lincoln County's always tough too. They're always got a good baseball team. All right, move to Cascade. They beat Tullahoma's girls 12-2 softball. But Coach T had.
Cascade did?
I sure did.
Wow.
Couldn't find the Summertown score.
I knew that one, and I can't tell you, but they got beat. They
Got
got
beat.
beat close. I believe it was like 8-6.
Okay. Cascade boys lost to Davidson Academy 11-1. Davidson County's good. Then they had a big district main game with Summertown. They lost the first one 1-0, but came back and won the second one 5-3.
Mm-hmm.
And then Cascade beat Richland. That's a good win, 6-4 the other night. And they supposedly played Coffee County.
They played Coffee
Today?
County last night.
They did.
I thought it was last night.
That's
but
what it was. That's what Coach T had it, but I couldn't
I
find a
saw
score.
the lights were on down there, but I don't
Yeah.
remember.
I couldn't find a score.
You know,
Well,
well,
somebody out there's got a score.
well, when you're
I
talking
think-
about not finding a score, I just sit here and it dawned on me. What's happened? The sports writers are going away because
Yeah,
newspapers have faded.
Right.
Mhm.
You don't have Bo Melson and Gary Johnson covering
you
it
don't.
anymore.
No.
You had Sears covered. He was the last one for the Times Gazette that was really full time.
Mhm.
You got part-time guys trying to do it, and they can't. They were the ones that were reporting all these scores.
Right.
They were
Well,
covering all the
ones they
games.
do report. Seems like they're a week or 10 days behind on what
Right.
you see it to me.
Yeah, but there's just not any sports writers anymore outside of the Tennessean. They've got
Right.
Right.
their big, but the small towns now, they don't have anybody covering it.
Right.
Mhm.
And now you got people like us that get online and do streaming. I mean, we're not following the games at the games all the time. These guys are paid to get out there and cover the sports. They used to cover junior high,
Right.
and even the little league scores would be up. They would be covering it all, putting it in the newspaper. All that's gone away. I think that's where your reporting has gone on these on them Coach T. So
Community
Just
girls beat Forest 8-6. Also beat Page 5-3. It's 2 big
Hey,
wins
I'm
in
gonna tell you
softball.
right now, I've had Forest and I've had Page, and those two teams can
Forest
play.
is good too, aren't they?
Forest is good. Page is good. I had them in the Riverdale tournament. Page can play too. Community can play.
Community boys lost to Loretta 10-0, and then they lost 5-0 to Loretta. And then they lost to Central Magnet 9-4, but then they beat Central Magnet 3-2.
Yeah,
That's
they
a
beat
good win
Central
for
Magnet
Community.
last night.
Yeah.
Sent 3-2. Yep.
Other thing I'll mention, Webb School boys, Scott Hall went and played #1 Baylor. Who does that? Webb does. They went and played #1 team in the state. They lost 7-5 and 3-2, but played them tough.
played them good.
Good.
Played Baylor tough.
Oh, there's a message to Kenny Parker here. It says, "Tell Kenny I will see him this week." Scott.
All right.
All right.
I'll see you, Scott,
Right.
Tuesday night.
And he got him some meat at Piggly Wiggly.
Good
Good.
job. All right.
Right.
I saw. I had the Webb girls Tuesday, and they lost to Middle Tennessee Christian, but they won last night. They beat. I saw on Coach T where they beat Columbia Academy for their first win, and Shelby Lamb, one of the ex-Eaglettes, Shelby Lamb was as good a softball player as I ever was on the field with when she played for the Golden Eaglettes, and she's coaching at Webb, and she's a player. Ooh, yeah.
I'll get a chance Monday night. Get out and watch Shovel Boys play Tullahoma's right here at this new beautiful field we got, one of the best in the state.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's
It is
getting
one-
some
it is one of the best.
recognition.
And
Yeah.
I'll tell you this: I've talked to a lot of my buddies that I umpire softball with, and every time they come to Shovel, they are talking about the facilities.
Yeah.
Hey, McKinney, have you been to Shovel? Have you know what? Man, that place is.
Mhm.
It's not only on the field; it's outside the field and everywhere.
Well, hey, there's one thing that might tilt our favor a little bit. You went on the football field, we're always getting flags thrown on us 2-1. Well, in the field house now, they have a lounge for the referees.
They do,
And it was not complete last year, but it's going to be finished, and it's stocked
That
with
should help.
beverages,
That should
and
help.
candy bars,
Right.
and all this stuff. I mean, they're rolling out the red carpet. Maybe we can just get it a little
that
even.
happens at a lot of places.
Yeah.
I tell you.
Maybe a little mini massage at the halftime or something.
I don't know about all that.
And,
Kenny, you can hook us up.
Yeah.
Casey.
Yeah.
All right.
Good.
All right. No comment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pedicures at halftime.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pedicures at halftime.
Yeah.
All right. What else we got, Bill?
That's all high school wise.
All high school wise. Well, let's talk some college and some NFL. And we'll come back after we hear from our sponsors. Of course, we want to thank First Bank, as always, and Piggly Wiggly, Save Big at the Pig. We were just talking about the big sale they got going on. And then, of course, we've got
Kincaid.
Service.
Company.
where Service is their middle name. Let's hear from these guys, and we'll be right back.
Shop local at Shelbyville Piggly Wiggly, down home, down the street. From farm fresh produce and hand-cut meats to pantry staples, dairy, frozen favorites, and household essentials, we've got your list covered at hometown prices. Don't miss our weekly ad and truckload meat sales. Open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily. Visit 874 Union Street, Shelbyville, or call 931-684-1363. Follow us on Facebook for the latest specials. Shop local. Save big at the Pig.
At Kincaid Service Company, we've proudly served Middle Tennessee since 1934. Families across the region trust us for quality furniture, appliances, electronics, and the kind of service only a hometown business can provide. From living room sets and dining collections to washers, dryers, refrigerators, and the latest in home entertainment, Kincaid has everything you need to make your house a home. And when it comes to a great night's sleep, our showroom features leading brands of mattresses, offering comfort and quality you can count on. We don't just sell products, we stand behind them. When you buy your appliances or electronics from Kincaid, our expert service team is here to keep them running for years to come. It's the kind of care that sets us apart. For value, selection, and service you can trust, visit Kincaid Service Company today, locally owned and community strong.
On game day, winning is everything. But life's big wins happen off the field. When you win a heart. When you win their trust. When you win their respect. First Bank's community banking is perfect for life's big wins because of what we're big on. You. Make us part of your team for life's biggest wins.
All righty, welcome back to Bedford County Sports Talk Live, guys. We've got some basketball happenings at Tennessee. We lost all our players, Bill. What's going on?
And girls and boys, they all left.
They're all gone. What are we going to do?
It's NIL. It's
Yeah,
not just
it's-
Tennessee.
it's happening
everybody.
everywhere.
It's
It is.
NIL.
Tennessee got hit harder than anybody else did, folks. No, nobody
I'm
else
telling you,
down
they
two
got-
players.
I know.
Nobody.
But here's the deal: they don't play until next
Right.
year.
Well, they'll have a
somebody-
team.
they'll
There's no
have-
but. Guess
Yeah.
what? We're not going to get to watch those guys that we just watched.
And nobody is.
I know it's pathetic.
Nobody. That's
I'm not
that's-
happy.
Again, that's
I'm
inaccurate.
not.
Nobody else was down to two players.
I know.
for Tennessee.
that is the game now. I'm sorry,
It's not-
but
it's
it
not
ain't-
fun.
It ain't right. It ain't.
I don't like it either.
It
That's
ain't the
just way it
same.
is.
I agree.
Well, the Lady Vols were down to one. They picked up some players, though, man.
Mhm.
We got a girl out of Northern Arizona. There you go. Some junior college girl, all about 5'9". Look out, ladies.
Well-
ladies basketball at Tennessee's in trouble, folks. I mean, big time trouble.
Yeah, I'm worried about the girls, not the guys. Rick Barnes will be okay.
Yeah, I'm not worried about Barnes either. We did get the portal commitment from Belmont that can shoot. That'll help
Yeah.
us. So now you got 3 players.
Okay, we had 3.
The Henderson guy decided to come back. That makes it 4. There's a chance Nate Ament comes back and say it's 50-50.
There's a better chance than you think of Nate Ament coming back. I think that.
Is that the one that's committed to Michigan?
No, it's the
No.
one going to the NBA.
Oh,
He's projected to go around 10, but
Well, let me,
he
let's,
might
let's
can make
talk
as much
about
money
this.
coming back.
Let's talk about this for a second. I don't like the deal in college football. I don't like the deal in college basketball, but I can sympathize with them a little bit more because you might want to stay for 4 or 5 years if you can in college basketball. Would you want to go to the NBA versus going to the
No.
NFL? An athlete going to
Right.
the NFL versus going to the NBA? That league is
I know.
atrocious. I mean, do y'all watch it?
and
I
when
don't
you're
watch
making the money,
Why not? Why don't y'all watch it?
Bad basketball.
Exactly.
I don't watch it.
Better basketballs in college basketball. So
And that's
I
slowly
mean-
getting away from us too.
I saw. Speaking of basketball, somebody told me, one of my bus drivers told me that Johnson, Keon just signed with Boston Celtics.
the
He's
Maine
playing-
Celtics,
There's you another player, just
But
like
he-
Nate
he-
Ament.
he-
Should have come
he-
back to school.
He's playing. He's
G League.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
playing,
Yeah.
but he's with the Celtics now.
Yeah, he started the year out with them. He's averaging about 18 points a game. I've been watching it. I'm not watching it. I keep up with the stats, for
right.
him.
Well, Ament's got to figure out, will he make more money staying another year and
He's
maybe
staying.
maybe bumping up and being the 3rd or 4th pick next year
A
instead
lot
of
more
10?
money.
And a
Yeah,
lot more money.
and get a little
lot more
stronger,
money,
bigger.
And that's
Being a
why,
top 5 pick.
I think it
That's
makes
what-
sense to come back. I really do.
that's why these people are 26, 27 years old
Yeah.
when they're getting out of, and it didn't say they're graduating college when
Right.
their eligibility is finally running out.
A popular player Tennessee did lose was J.P. Estrella to Michigan. The rumor is they paid him $4 million. And if J.P. Estrella's worth $4 million, see ya.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
He's not that.
The one that kills me is Cade Phillips. The dude's literally only played like 7 games. He's just a walking injury.
What he ended up getting?
But they haven't said he
I
was
don't
going to
know.
Auburn. Now they're saying he's going to Alabama. He doesn't.
Yeah, I'm
fit
glad he's
anywhere like
gone.
that. Yeah,
Go.
me too.
Good.
I think Barnes was one of several of these kids that gone. to be
Yeah.
honest
Get
with
out
you.
of here. Yeah, he's always hurt.
And some of them had to go. Now, you had some kids on campus this week. You've got 2 players. Miles Rubin, a 6'10", 225 from Loyola. Chicago is on campus. Here's a good name. Da Ames. Da. You like it.
I like it.
I like it.
6'2" combo guard from California. 46% shooter. Drives the basket. I watched tape on him. Good looking player. He did not. He left the campus without signing. He's going to 3 other places: Xavier, Cincinnati, and Kansas on Monday. And we bet we don't.
It's just
see
a bidding
him.
war. It's just a
Okay,
bidding
so
war.
how
I
much
don't know.
money has Tennessee got to spend?
Rumor is around $15 million.
All right, what are we competing against? What's Michigan got? Obviously, their bankroll.
Michigan's going to get whoever they want.
They're gonna get whoever they want.
Okay.
I'm telling
This
you what.
is-
But notice
them
it's been slow on the
them
signs.
northern teams has got they got the money.
Yeah, and where's it coming from?
They have a
Industry.
lot more. Well, they have a lot
Industry.
more kids go to school there for one.
Right.
I mean, Alabama, Tennessee, they probably got 35,000. Those people have
Michigan's got
60,000 and
56,
stuff,
I think 58,000.
which means you got more alumni.
Yeah.
You got more
yeah.
people that are.
Got a bigger
But,
pool.
yeah.
but the SEC has a better media deal with the SEC network, and they
They
get more
do.
money off TV. They just
Yeah.
do.
and that's where they're getting it.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that's where they're trying to catch up with it.
what we're talking earlier, we was talking about where the purest form of athletics is, and you were making a case for the NFL because everybody knows the truth. They know what it is.
It is.
You got it.
fair as can
NCAA.
be.
Well,
Yeah.
NCAA is a free for all.
It's
is
coming.
it not?
It's coming. It's coming.
Got to have a salary cap.
It's coming.
Salary. That don't sound
Gotta have
right.
You
salary
gotta
cap.
have you gotta have a contract or something like's being proposed where you get one transfer,
You get one
transfer.
one time,
Yes.
and that's it.
And how about this?
And 5 years to play, and you got to go.
And how about you do put a maximum of how much you can get a year, not maybe a cap on the whole team, but per player, and then that money has to be managed for you in some sort of trust fund. We're talking about kids.
I know we are.
What the government has to do is make them exempt from antitrust like they did the professionals.
How about this? You got Jeremy Pruitt that gets in trouble for giving a guy some $100 bills in a McDonald's bag to now you can just cut a check in the open and wave it in people's face and say, what are you going to do about it?
Right.
The NCAA went from being that strict to just a free for all
So what
in a
you're
matter
saying
of 6
is
years.
Jeremy was ahead of his time.
Jeremy was way ahead of his time.
Look at Will Wade at LSU. He gets caught cheating, gets a show cause,
Well, look,
That goes to McNeese State,
Yeah.
goes to NC State for a year,
Yeah.
and the same school that fired him for cheating brings him back.
Yeah.
well, look back
exactly.
at Bruce Pearl. He just invited some people over for
I
a
know.
barbecue. And
Yeah,
he got,
a barbecue, and he's gone.
Yeah,
but
right,
now we
yeah.
can write checks for millions of dollars, and
Yeah.
it's like, oh, well, you got to do that.
Right.
But at least in real professional sports, you're paying the best player. I don't know if that's what we're doing here.
No,
We're
no.
paying backup. The
You're
rumor
paying hype.
rumor was a friend of mine told me that the backup point guard at MTSU, the backup point guard now, wasn't even a starter in MTSU. An SEC school paying $450,000 to sit the bench, and he won't be starting there. That's crazy, guys.
An SEC team picked him up.
Yep.
What
Either Ole
team
Miss
was
or
that?
Mississippi State,
Ole
one
Miss,
of the two.
Mississippi State. So they pick up a backup from MTSU
To
and
be
pay
the
him
backup.
$500,000.
Yeah.
For how long?
For a
1 year?
Yeah, they're
Just a rental now.
And
You got a
it's
1 year
it's
rental.
crushing
I
MTSU
said
right
that
now.
It's a
earlier.
1 year
It's
rental.
a
is all it
rental.
is.
It's a rental. Everything is a rental now. 1 year.
Crushing MTSU.
You got a one. Basically everything's a 1 year contract.
If I was a big SEC school, I would never sign freshmen and sophomores.
Nope.
I'm just signing juniors and seniors. Prove it somewhere else. Come see me when you're ready.
That's what Rick Pitino's doing at St. John's.
What's the point in taking a risk with
Right.
your
Right.
recruiting?
Right.
And
Yeah,
see,
it's-
like Jason said with the NFL, when you sign one, you know you're getting him 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, like Tennessee, they got George McIntyre. They got a lot of money tied up in. The Brazen kid. One of those two is not going to be here next year.
No,
Probably
Oklahoma's
not.
gonna
I
be
mean, we're just giving somebody a bunch of money. right
I
now
think
who's never
McIntyre will
gonna-
be at
One of
Rocky
them's
Top
gone.
the whole time, and the other one.
Maybe. And we'll
No.
see how it goes.
No, the other one-
No.
No, I'm telling you, if you've already been there a year,
Yeah.
and the word is the freshman's beat McIntyre out, we're
Well,
calling
that's
it
what
even.
I'm saying.
McIntyre's
Yes,
not going to be a rock.
Well, but I just think McIntyre's not going to get any money from anywhere else, and he's going to be stuck at Tennessee. Is what I'm thinking.
No, there'll be a
And the
market
other
for him.
kid is going to be recruited out of there with some big money.
And that's what I like.
Indiana.
That's what I really
So wait
like
for their junior and senior
Yeah,
to pick them up.
that's
then,
right.
You know.
about Ty Simpson.
Yeah.
Ty Simpson was that way. He just
Yeah.
stepped back. He was loyal to his school.
Yep.
I
And,
like that. Yeah.
And when he decided to come, Miami throwed all that money at him. He said, "No, I went to Alabama. I'm graduating from Alabama. I'm out."
I mean, look at the
One
Jalen
school
Carey
kid.
kid. Goes to
You gotta
Vanderbilt.
like that character.
Goes to Tennessee. Now he's going somewhere else. I mean, this is just
Bunch of these guys are that way. This Dada Ames I'm talking about has been in 3 schools in 3
Dada.
years.
And you were talking about that earlier with the Ohio State guys.
Yeah.
Some of them
They
saying,
decided Jeremiah.
I'm not going
staying.
anywhere. I'm staying here.
probably because nobody can outpay him. It all comes back to money.
Probably so.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the line was, "I'm not going anywhere."
right.
Yeah,
I'm here to win a
I like
championship.
that. I like that.
Yeah.
I like
Okay.
the
You might be
It's
right.
not going
though.
anywhere until
Yeah,
somebody else
no,
offers you more money. Yeah.
Exactly.
Spring football coming up too. Austin Peay's got their spring game today. William Bobo playing a little
Yeah.
spring ball. Sent you
Yeah.
a pretty good picture there.
Yeah, that
Interception.
one-head snag.
One-handed interception
Yeah.
for William. Nice.
Yeah.
So he's strictly defense.
Oh yeah.
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 Playing
He's
safety.
corner safety.
Safety.
Safety. Yeah. All right. So
Baseball. What's happened to Tennessee's baseball program, guys?
it's just
Life for that Vitello is not going so
It's
well.
not going
is
so
it?
well, is it?
No,
I mean, they're
no.
4-8 in the SEC and at the bottom of the league. I
They've
didn't
also
see
had
that coming.
they're just kind of snake bit too, though.
They're
They've had
losing
some
games
really
a weird
weird.
way.
Yeah, they've had some weird games too.
They got a 6-6 game in the 12th inning against LSU, and they get
Right.
10 runs
Right,
in
yeah.
the 12th inning. They lost 16-6.
that's bad.
Vanderbilt
way
beats
to
them
go.
3 games in a row on a walk-off every time.
Yeah.
They blow more games.
They have blown a lot of games.
They got to go play Mississippi
It
State.
could be
this
losing
week.
that pitching coach a little bit too. That may hurt
It may do it.
more than you think.
Pitching's key.
Yeah, I mean, he went with Vitello. So
Pitching's key.
I meant to look it up, how Vandy did against Oklahoma. They beat Oklahoma 10-5 in that first game, and they played last night. And I know Todd and Steven, I think, went up to the ball
Yeah.
game yesterday for the Vanderbilt game last night. And I didn't look
Yeah.
at it this morning how they did.
Well, I'm anxious to see Steven suit up in Vandy.
Oh, yeah, me too. Vandy's been down this year somewhat. They're
Yeah.
21-14, 7-6, but not where Tennessee is. Tennessee is just really plummeted. But the whole SEC this year has been so dominant in baseball. 4th place is 7-5.
Well, here's my question
That's all
that just
good.
comes up to my head. What kind of NIL situations in college baseball today? Not like basketball and football, but it's there.
It's there.
So, but it's not the big
because
numbers.
you don't see it on TV. much.
Right. It's there.
And that's frustrating to me because y'all explain this to me. SEC network right now, every night there should be, or when the SEC games played, baseball on. I can find softball is easier to watch than
Oh, it
baseball.
is.
You can find baseball. You find softball. You find swimming and gymnastics. You find a little bit of all
I
of
can
it.
find all of it if I've got SEC network plus.
And that plus is $10 a pop.
Right.
Every plus.
Vanderbilt lost 11-13 to Oklahoma.
Okay, good. I'm glad you looked that up.
The difference between a baseball game on TV and a softball game is the action, the pace of the game. Baseball is slow.
Yeah, it is. It'll put
Baseball
you to sleep.
is
Supposedly they did.
I'd rather watch it in person than on TV.
Exactly.
Maybe
Yeah,
one of the
get
listeners
your peanuts and a hot
Yeah.
dog.
These baseball guys can tell me if I believe this is right. They cut the numbers of players in baseball you can have. Let's say if the number was 80, now it's like 40 or something. Because it was like 35 kids they couldn't keep. That happened to everybody. Maybe that's why the SEC's down a little bit, because they don't have the depth they
Is
had.
that this year?
Possibly.
It started this year.
Could be.
So there was like 30, if you don't play,
Well,
your
if
roster's much smaller.
and that makes everything more competitive.
Yeah, it does.
Right, it does.
Guys, before we transition into the NFL draft, I want to ask you guys, and maybe this will help somebody out there. If you were wanting to revamp your streaming services to optimize and get the most sports coverage you possibly could, what would you go with? What have y'all got? I mean, we've talked about this off camera, but I think it might help people
You
out
mean
there.
the TV part of it? Or
I'm just saying, if I want to watch as much sports for the lowest dollar possible,
YouTube TV, and it's not even close.
is that right?
You can go watch a lot of
what do you got?
MTSU
I got
stuff.
Hulu Live. It's really good too. And I
Okay,
got the ESPN Pluses to go with it.
but you
See, I'm
got to
not paying for
add.
any of
That's
that.
the
You gotta add.
thing. Is there one place where you can go and just get one big thing?
But you can't
and
get
see it
YouTube
all?
TV without
can't
the
do it,
ESPN.
can you?
You have to
Don't-
order ESPN
Hey,
Plus.
don't
separate.
ask me. I'm dinosaur. I'm dinosaur.
Well, what do
fitted.
you got?
I got TV.
Well,
If
everybody's
it
got.
don't come on TV,
Well,
I'm
what-
gonna
what-
watch
what
it.
are you
Who's your
talking about?
provider?
You gotta have some
Satellite.
kind of provider though.
I got Dish Network.
Oh,
Dish
okay.
Network. All right, so
Yeah.
you basically are satellite sort of.
Mhm.
Okay, so how many sports channels have you got on that thing?
Whatever that package I threw in. I don't know what it is.
It's not near as good as YouTube
Okay,
TV.
it's
I
not
think
near as
Hulu
good
Live
as-
and YouTube are pretty comparable on price. Is what I've been.
Well,
told.
about $89 a month or something like
Right.
that.
Where Dish Network's up about $188 a month now.
Oh man, y'all
I
are
had to get
killing
rid
me.
of it.
I don't know what it is.
I think cable's the
We
one
went to
that's going out
190.
the door.
I
It's
think
just too.
my
They just
wife-
price
It's gone.
themselves out.
Yeah.
My wife's talking about going to the streaming stuff,
Get YouTube TVs, that one is what Jason's talking about. But
and when she does it, when she watches something, she streams it, and she goes to bed. I wake up the next morning, it's still there. I don't know how to get it back to the regular stuff.
Man, we've
So
got this Disney package
bad.
that gets you
Right.
ABC and ESPN. Okay,
Yeah.
then we got Paramount Plus, that's CBS. Then we've got
Netflix.
but they don't give you any sports except
Oh, you're
one.
Well,
talking
it
about
does
the
NFL. Yeah, hell yeah, we're gonna get
Yeah,
our
you
NFL
gotta
game.
get-
It might get you a
Yeah, you
playoff
get a
game
couple
this
of
year.
NFL games.
One, or whatever. Well, you get all
Peacock.
those different ones. You got the Peacock, and they get you NBC. But
Amazon Prime.
The Disney is what we had, and that got you ABC and ESPN. Now they got, if you got Disney, you got to add this and this to get to the football or basketball or anything. So you look up, you got like 8 different streaming services paying $10 or $15 a month or more, and then
It'll cost you $200 a month to watch all your sports.
We're
you're
on-
killing me. You're
We're
killing
on
me,
Dish-
Jason.
Don't
We're
you
on
think?
Dish Network. We hadn't had Channel 4 in 3 weeks because they got some kind of dispute going on,
Man,
and we don't have a Channel 4.
it's almost bad as NCAA, isn't it?
One thing I will say about YouTube TV is they give you the CBS Sports thing, and that I never had that with Dish anyway. You can watch a lot of the MTSU type games and stuff like that, and a lot of the smaller Conference USA.
Okay, so is YouTube TV like YouTube? You can just go through and look at all types of stuff going on at once.
It's just streaming TV.
Right.
Yeah.
But you like, it's not just
But it's
YouTube.
kind of like a menu, kind of like Hulu
Okay.
does.
Right.
Yeah.
It's very
Yeah.
similar.
Like where you go
Okay,
live.
so you
or-
got like a director.
but it's half
you can
the
go
price
back and
of
watch
Dish Network
saved,
or DirecTV. That's
okay.
the problem.
It is.
Sounds like
I hope this
got
conversation might be helping somebody out there.
Sounds
It's
like I need to get out of the closet.
The best thing you can do with some of the things
Kenny, you could have used another
Get your old
term.
school antenna. They got the old.
Yeah.
is you need to get a
Yeah.
password from a friend, and then you can get all sorts of stuff. Well, what's David's password to this and this person's?
All right,
password?
so if I get Hulu Live,
Yeah.
and I get that password, Bill, we'll swap the YouTube.
Yeah, I can
password.
swap
All right.
YouTube with you. But
But-
they're getting to where they got
can-
smart. They got
yeah.
smart now.
Yeah, they'll kick you off,
They'll
won't they?
kick you if you're watching it from 2 venues that
No,
aren't
you
at the
ain't
same
having
static
it. It
IP
ain't.
address. They got you.
We know.
You're right.
We know.
It's not
no,
cool,
but
is it?
it ain't cool. You be sitting there watching a good game.
You're trying to watch a
Kicked off
game and
because I'm
Bill
using David's
kicks you off.
password. I'm getting David kicked off. And that NHFS
and then I get a
text or phone
drastic
call.
email the
Saying,
next day. You
"Whoops."
can't do this. It wasn't a whoops. It's like, here's a bill.
Here's the bill.
Yeah.
Who done that to me?
All right, NFL guys, what are y'all thinking draft wise? How are things shaping up, Bill?
Well, I'm gonna say this: the Packers, your Packers traded Datavian, whatever his name is,
Yeah,
Wicks
Wicks.
to the Eagles.
That's a good trade.
Great trade.
Yeah,
2027 6th-round pick. It sets up what I've been telling y'all for months. AJ Brown will be a Patriot June the
well,
2nd.
the thing about it, what helped with the Packers is they got a lot of people in their receiver room, and they weren't going to be able to sign him
Wicks
next
was
year.
not consistent either.
And he dropped a lot of balls,
Yeah.
but they got a 5th this year and a 6th, which is I think they drafted him in the 5th
I
round
think so
3
too.
years ago. So yeah, that was a great.
That was a good deal for him.
But yeah, AJ's days are numbered as an Eagle.
He's gone. Telling
Yeah, his days are numbered as an Eagle.
So is
They're
Vrabel
saying it's
in any
not.
condition to negotiate with him?
I ain't ever seen he's gonna.
Oh, they're doing
break
some
the story.
negotiations. Yeah.
Well, what does this do to that team?
Doesn't do anything to the team.
I don't think
I
they
think
do.
he gets her fired, but we'll see. I don't think she'll have a job here very long.
You don't think
The
so?
Public pressure is going to be too much. It already is. She tried twittering something yesterday, and they
Twittering it up.
and these people destroyed her.
His
Yeah.
biggest issues is wife right now.
Oh,
He's gotta get
I
that
would say
right.
so.
And probably like
Say it's
somebody
not a good
said,
life at home. I'd say
the
right
person who took these photos that were out there
now. Yeah.
was obviously a private detective with some very high, expensive.
That was a
expensive setup
That was-
with
yeah,
the
yeah,
cameras.
yeah,
So
yeah.
somebody's paying for that,
Yeah, somebody did.
and it is what it is. How about this one? The likely to be number one pick, we all know it, is Fernando Mendoza. He is not going to attend the NBA or the NFL draft because he wants to share it with his family in Miami. I think that's cool.
great.
pretty
I
cool,
agree.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's outstanding.
Well, yeah, and I agree with that. His mother
Yep.
is she's handicapped. She's got some kind of
Some kind of muscular
great.
I
issue.
think it's
Yeah.
great he's going
Yeah.
to spend time with
I
his
do.
family
I
and not
agree.
do
Yeah,
that.
I
I guess
agree.
obviously he's a good young man.
Yep.
Yep.
So basically, here's what you're looking at. There's 3 players I think the Titans are interested in, and
I don't-
any of these 3. And that's it.
I don't think the Titans are going to draft 4.
They may not. That was my next point.
Think you're
I
gonna
don't
trade?
think- I think they're going
I
to
think
trade.
they could. They're interested in Reese, Bailey, or the running back Love. That will be one of those 3 players.
I
If
agree.
they pick at 4,
Yeah.
it will be one of those. So it's going to be.
Do they
I
stick
was-
and pick or do they slide back?
Now,
I was looking at something that they're possibly trading with somebody. It's somebody that's got 2 picks in the first round, and letting
Cowboys.
them. No, it's not the Cowboys. It was
The Chiefs.
It was the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
Chiefs are 9 and
29.
trading with them so they could move up because the Chiefs want one of those edge rushers. And
I'd
get-
take 9 and
get
29
those
and give them
So
4.
do the
wouldn't you?
Cowboys.
I would
but,
too.
but also
Yeah, I'd do that. Wouldn't
the
you?
Titans were going to have to give up in that 6th and a 7th round.
They were going to give up 3 picks.
They're going to give up 3 to get the
those
2 first
2.
rounders.
I don't know about
I don't know about that. But
I
Well,
give
the
them
team,
one.
the team
That's
to watch
the
in
one
the
that I
first
You wanna
round.
do it? Let's do it.
I give
Yeah.
I'd give them that. I'd give them 4 and I'd give them a 7.
Yeah.
I think it's more apt the Arizona Cardinals
Yeah.
make the trade at 3, and they trade with whoever we think we're trading with, and that trade happens right then. If you really like Love, the Warriors, the Command Skins love him. They're trying
Yeah.
to move up for him.
Yeah.
Well,
Possibly the
And he's a
Giants
good
love
fit
him.
for them too.
Now,
So-
could they trade and get Love?
if they were to trade and get 2 picks like that in the first round, would they try to get a running back like Love, or would they try to get a really good offensive lineman?
There's not another good
Receiver-
running back.
receiver
ever.
There's
and
not
lineman.
another good running
No.
back like Love.
He's
No,
the
he's
only
got-
one.
So he's your one stop, or that's it.
Receiver and linemen.
Pick up something else later.
They're going into, it's like Bill been saying, they're going offensive line. And I say a receiver and a lineman.
So if they don't take Love, they're going to get an offensive lineman next. That's their next top choice.
Not in the first round. It's not.
I-
Not unless we
not-
drop weight. Now, if we
not-
drop way
yeah,
down
we drop
to 12,
what
maybe
we're talking
I might
about.
go with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, if let's just say they got the 9 and
There-
whatever.
There's
it
a
is.
chance
I
Bain or
think they're
somebody
first.
falls to 9.
I think at 9.
Who is this kid right here?
Offensive tackle out of Miami.
Okay, is he good?
He's not a top 10 pick.
Is he not?
The
Why
talk
they
is,
come up on
he's
this?
not
Where do
a
they
good
have
tackle.
Bain? Where do
He's
they
a
have
guard.
Ruben Bain on there?
6.
He's
See, I
good.
think there's a chance you slide back to 9 and Bain could fall.
I think
And,
you're right.
and they talked about that also.
I think that's right.
They're worried about
All
the
right.
short arms.
Short arms.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seriously.
But I do think if you pick, it's
Yeah.
going to be one of those 3 players
Right.
because at the top, it really starts to drop off. Even if you get down in this 12 range, you're not getting a
Yeah, I
premium
wouldn't slide
player.
past 9. That'd
And
be
Slide past 9, you're not getting
And
a
I said that last year. Of course, they liked the quarterback, and But they need more than one player.
Yeah, they do.
They
but
need more than one player.
the
Now,
question gets to this. I mean,
don't give up. It's
do you need that Love? Do you need him bad enough to where you don't trade and get two picks?
If he is Saquon Barkley or McFadden, if he is,
easy,
you don't pass on him.
You got to know if he is.
But you don't have
you know it?
You don't have what you got to have up front.
I know.
Usually the running back is the last piece of the puzzle. Usually you get everything else there, and then you go get your running back.
Two other things.
We're going the wrong
direction.
Two
other things, though. You've got a new stadium.
Yeah.
This team needs stars.
Yeah.
This team needs to sell jerseys. This team needs excitement.
At
some point, it might be the front office going, hey, man, other than Jeffrey Simmons, what stars we got?
Running backs have a short shelf life.
5 years.
So you got to get everybody else ready because you only have about 4 or 5 years of that running back.
If it's going to be a star.
Right. That's the question with all these guys.
Yeah. That's
NFL, not for long.
That's right.
But if you're picking it for, it's going to be one of those three guys. That's what I guarantee it's going to be one of those three.
Okay, so let's just say we trade and we get 9 and whatever. That number 9 pick, our first pick, is it going to be offensive lineman?
Maybe, or maybe it's a receiver. Depends on what's there.
Receiver.
I mean, do you just get? All right, here's the concept.
We got a lot of holes.
I'm asking. Well, that's true.
We got a lot of holes.
That's true, but I keep hearing you saying it. I think it. I know Kenny thinks it. We need a center and a right tackle.
We do.
Okay. All right. Right guard. Excuse me. You got the right tackle made up. All right. So if that's what you need, if that's glaring on the board, why wouldn't you get that with that number 9 pick?
The value is better later.
The depth.
You think?
There's a lot of depth
of the value.
Yeah. Do you think we've dipped far enough on our offensive lineman to the point to where it's never working out?
There's a guard.
Who we got?
There's a guard from Georgia Tech they like. I think he can be had round 3. Maybe you have to take him in the second round. He used to play at MTSU.
There's a guard.
So your concept.
There's a really good guard at Penn State.
So your concept is just get the best players no matter what you need.
I think so. I would just get the best players.
I would not. I don't know that I would just get the best player. I would get the best player that fits my need.
When you're as bad as we are, just accumulate the good players. Get as many good players. Yeah, man, just grab
them. I think if they're out there, they're going to try to help their young quarterback.
Got to help him.
And give him some targets to throw to.
How about giving him some time?
And giving him some time also.
But if I was a betting man and you made me bet, I would say we get Jeremiah Love. I think we stick and pick and take Love.
If he's there. And I was just saying the command skins could slip up there. And
to 3.
That would drop Reese or Bailey one to you. And I think either one of those guys are there. We're taking
and here's the deal. If
we're getting a good player no matter what.
If somebody moves up to get Love, then that makes that number 4 pick even less value because you don't have.
You're more subject to trade it. If Love is going at 3,
then
that's
who
trade.
You wanted,
So we might see some excitement.
There could be a lot of excitement.
I think they're the first 5 picks.
But the way Saleh runs his defense, and he likes, and I've heard him say this, he runs it in waves. So it's going to be, he doesn't play as ends ever play or whatever. How important is defensive end in a defense run like that as compared to a running back like Mr. Love? Here's why he's so important. He's going to carry the ball 10 to 15 times a game.
And can catch it.
He's going to catch it 5 to 7 times a game. He is a weapon.
He's what they call a 3-down back. Now, here's what we don't know about Love. How good is he pass protecting? How good is he blocking? Because in the NFL, you have got to be able.
You got to pick up that blitz.
You got to be able to pick up the blitz.
You got to save that quarterback.
You've got
to plug it.
That part of it
that's just as important as running. Can he protect that quarterback?
Exactly right. It's just as important.
You haven't seen Pollard released. He's going to be released if we draft Love. Pollard's gone 24 hours later. They're not going to pay him $7.5 million.
No.
Now, you wait and see if you get Love. That's why they haven't done anything.
All right, so who else will be in the running back room?
No, there's
about
more.
5.
You've got Spears.
But they're not
just signed Michael Carter.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about that they've got there now?
Yeah.
There's a few more on
That's
down
not
the
real
line.
exciting, is it, Bill?
Well, I just think the drop off from Love
Right,
compared to the drop off in edge rush round 2 is tremendous.
There's only one great running back.
He's only one. But there's the other guy out of Notre Dame is right there with him.
More of a third round guy.
No, they're talking.
I heard him more maybe in the first round. He's not saying He doesn't have that gear.
Is Love as good as Gibbs?
That's the question.
If he's
No.
as good as Gibbs,
No.
then you take him.
No, he's
different,
he's not-
different style
It's
too.
a little different
I mean,
style.
I heard Dan Campbell. Did y'all watch this with the Detroit? He said that the Titans should take him. He's exactly like Gibbs.
He
according to Dan
grades
Campbell.
out better,
He
I
is
think.
fast,
That's
though.
what Gibbs
Is he as
said.
fast?
He actually grades out better than
Is
him.
he
4.36. I mean, that's exactly
Really?
what Gibbs. They
But
ran the
he's bigger
exact
than
same
Gibbs.
time.
Here's the thing about Gibbs. When Detroit drafted him like 30 or 31, everybody was
criticized him.
criticizing
Oh, I know it.
that.
He's a beast.
Hey,
I know.
why are they going to? You don't do that now.
Hey, when he puts his foot in the ground and
when
plants,
Detroit
he's
did
gone.
that, when Detroit did that, and Gibbs elevated his game and playing like it is, that's what put the value back in the running back position.
You don't see this often. Someone's better in the pros. He was better with Detroit
Sure.
than he was in
yeah,
Alabama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Alabama
He's
had
a-
four.
Yeah, we had 4
Yeah,
or 5 of them.
yeah.
In, yeah.
And that might be the case with Love here with this other running back. He was two platooning because the other kid's good too.
No,
That may be an untapped
the other kid didn't
ability.
get the touches, and they're talking about if the other kid had stayed back, that he could have possibly broke Love's records next year. That Love said
We got
this year.
two more comments came in.
All right.
Gary Johnson is doing good according to Scott Spray. Yeah, I talked to him
He
last
dang
week.
sure-
And then we got
Good.
Tony Sanders said, I agree, Jason. What he was talking about is when you say you just get the best players.
Yeah. Right.
That's what
Yeah.
he was saying.
We'll worry about it later. Just
We'll just worry about
get
just
the players.
get them,
Yeah,
and
we'll
put
figure it out.
together.
Yeah.
And part of what this organization's struggling with is the fact that our previous general manager whiffed on about 8 drafts in a row or 7 or however long he was
And the
here.
thing about it is, if you
Felt
win-
longer than that.
He did it for like a decade.
of course, you know what?
We're
colors
wandering in the
I'm
wilderness,
wearing.
I'm telling you.
Green Bay has done great in the drafts,
Every year.
no, except for their first rounders.
Right.
They have not done
No,
very good.
but
with
the rest
first
of the
round-
draft,
They
Very good.
compensate.
Wide
They
receivers,
compensated. They compensated down the
Hey,
line.
with their second, third, fourth, they've got more 5th and 6th round,
Yeah.
7th round starters now. But they hadn't done and that's the thing about that number 1 pick. You got a whole lot riding on it.
All right.
The
Look,
Seahawks won a Super Bowl because
Yeah.
they draft great between rounds
Yeah.
4 and 7.
That's it.
That's where you
Now you and
gotta
I,
win the draft
you and
in
I are
that
big
neighborhood.
fantasy guys.
Yep.
Whatever running back lands in Seattle is instantly
Absolutely.
really
yeah,
good.
Yeah.
But the Ravens always seem to draft well. The Eagles draft well. Well, look at who's good every year. Look how you draft.
That's
Why are
what
the
you gotta-
Browns terrible? The Jets, the Titans. Why are we awful?
You're
'Cause
not
we draft
drafting
terrible.
well. You're not
Yeah.
drafting
And bad ownership,
Right.
which goes
Well, it
back
don't
to
help.
that.
It don't help.
Yeah.
Right.
Before we end today, I want to ask y'all this: what do you think? Who do you think is the biggest hyped up player in the draft that's way overrated?
Tyson. Y'all knew it's coming from me. I don't think he's an NFL quarterback,
I don't either.
and I think he's a waste.
Where's he gonna go?
If he goes to a really good team and gets to sit, this is like a lot of quarterbacks. He might be all right.
If
If
he
he can
can-
go sit behind Matthew Stafford with the Rams.
Yeah. If he doesn't get drafted until the end of the first, where he gets on a pretty good team and sets, he might be all
You
right.
go to Arizona, you go to
If he's
Cleveland,
expected to
career
start
on.
right
Oh,
off,
it's
he's
over.
not.
It's
You're,
over.
you're done.
Or Miami?
I tell
Or
you,
Miami.
somebody's gonna move up the board to draft him.
I agree with you. It's
Well-
going to happen because there's not any other
And
quarterback.
I'm
and
sitting
gonna
here
tell you
looking
right now,
desperate. I
I
mean,
think
desperate,
he can
yeah.
play.
This average that pulled, I just threw it in Chat GPT and I said, just take all the projections out there and give me the top 10, of all the
Yeah.
average. And they got him at 7 with Chicago. And I'm like, 7? Are you kidding me? He's a
No.
3rd or 4th rounder.
I don't see
I
it,
think
but
he
I
can play.
don't know. We'll see.
I don't
Now,
man.
whether he'll be I think he.
I saw him too
I
much.
don't- I
if
Too
know-
he
small.
can't-
Is he going?
Yeah,
is he going to be a
6'1".
franchise? Yeah, that's what they said about Joe Montana.
I know
and all
that,
I know,
but he
but
ain't
he
no
ain't
Joe
Joe
Montana.
He ain't, well,
And
we don't know
he
yet.
ain't no Brock Purdy either.
But he could be if he went to, hey, put him on the 49ers
Yeah.
and I'll be all about him then.
That's what
It's
I'm
about
saying.
going to the right team.
That's
Go
exactly-
to
Yeah.
a good team
Yeah.
Go to-
where you don't have to start right off.
If Tim Couch back in the day had not
Uh-huh.
gone to the Browns
Yeah.
and Ben
He'd be a-
Roethlisberger, who had won Super
Right.
Bowl,
I know.
had gone to the Browns and Couch would have gone, it would be a totally,
I don't dis-
Roethlisberger would have
don't
been out of the football league on the first
don't
contract.
Disagree.
Dak Prescott had not gone to the Dallas Cowboys, he
wouldn't.
would not be in the National
No,
Football
you're
League right
right.
now.
You're right.
Don't
You love
disagree.
Dak Prescott. That's your favorite player.
Brock Purdy, same way. Hey, guess who's going to look good all of a sudden that I've been hard on? Kyler PlayStation Murray.
Kyler Murray.
Look pretty doggone
Kyler
good
Murray's
with the
gonna look good.
Vikings with
Kyler
Justin
Murray's gonna
Jefferson
look
to
good
throw
this
the ball to and a good coach.
Yeah.
He's going to look a whole lot better with a whole lot better
Good
team.
coaching and good receivers make it look a lot better.
But he's got to have some talent. Does he have the arm talent to do it?
I think he's
Good
got,
enough to
got
get by,
talent. Yeah.
Good enough to get by.
Yeah.
That's it. That's
He's a
we'll
lot
see.
better than J.J. McCarthy because that guy's a bust.
You think?
I said that when he was.
I didn't like him in Michigan that much.
See, I think the Simpsons kind of a McCarthy.
I do
I do
too.
too.
I agree with that.
But we got to know. We got to figure out what he's got right here too,
Right.
because that's what
Simpson.
made what made Joe Montana.
Simpson
Yeah.
can do that because that's what he's come up with. His dad, he's come up with. He's come up as a coach's son, and that's all he's done. He said and what that's one of his strengths right now is being able to read.
But in some of the games he played in his last year with Alabama, you saw some of this right
you
here.
know why?
Came to it just folded on
Because
him.
Alabama's offensive line wasn't very good.
Now, I
Well,
will say, the
Yeah,
first half of
and
the year, he
and
looked good.
and then he got
Yeah,
hurt.
first half, and then middle of the game.
Was it just an injury that made him not look
Yeah,
good?
he
at the end?
was
Auburn
hurt.
game on, it
Yeah.
was terrible.
Yeah, he was
Terrible,
hurt.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think he was really hurt though.
Yeah,
Well,
he
we'll
was hurt.
see. But I don't
My thing
see him
is,
at
does he hold
7.
on the ball? I think he holds on the ball too long.
Yeah.
I think he
Talent-wise,
got himself hurt.
Yeah,
Maybe the
you
most
know.
talented wide receiver in this class is it's not the kid from Ohio State. It's Jordan Tyson from Arizona State.
Yeah, but
But you
I
watch
hear
where
he's
he
a head
drops.
case. He's a head case.
He
He's a
drops
head
to the
case.
end
I
of
don't
the
want that
first
guy.
round. He should be a top 10
Yeah, I
pick.
don't
He
want
won't
that
be.
He's a head case.
He wouldn't even work out his pro day either.
He's a head case.
Wow.
I wouldn't touch the
It's
guy.
going to be interesting.
Wouldn't
Well, we
touch
got
him.
2 more weeks and we get to see this
In 2
play
weeks.
out.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
All right,
we have.
guys, let's get out of here. It's time for us to go.
Yeah.
We got a show
Yeah.
coming up. Thanks for the good conversation, gentlemen.
It was
It's
great, wasn't
fun.
it?
It's
Had a
fun.
good-
Thanks for everybody watching today.
Yep.
And report some scores next week.
Yeah, report some scores.
I know Shovels at home softball Tuesday and Cascade's
Baseball
home
Monday.
softball
Tullahoma.
Wednesday. Tullahoma Shovels at home. Just come out local and support our local high school athletes.
You know, baseball's getting down to the end now.
Yeah, it's coming.
Getting
It's
there.
all getting down to
yeah,
the end.
Yeah.
Seemed like that really flew this year.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching, everybody. Again, we want to thank our sponsors, First Bank here on Madison Street here in Shelbyville. And we also want to thank Piggly Wiggly.
Having their meat sale.
The
And
truckload
what else
sale.
did
Hey, what's
say
that rumor on that ad you saw? a minute
What's
ago,
that
David?
rumor on that
Huh?
ad,
Rumor on
No,
that
it
ad?
said something about a 60 and over senior citizen discount.
Yeah, so
Oh, my.
60 and over senior.
You getting that, David?
No.
You gonna ask for it?
No.
You know,
Yeah, I
everybody
guess
knows
I
we're
better.
over 60.
I guess we better.
Yep.
And then we also have our longtime sponsor sitting down here on the corner
Kincaid.
Service.
Company.
where services are middle